Welcome back to Project 94 for another diecast review here on the channel. Today, we got ourselves a truck! Yes, a truck! 2 new trucks on the channel are going to be shown off. This one right here is Matt DiBenedetto's 2022 Rackley War. Ford? Matt DiBenedetto's not even racing a Ford. He's driving a Chevrolet Silverado for Rackley War, the Rackley Roofing. Looks like Chevrolet Silverado. I gotta get used to that now. He's not in the 21 Mustang anymore. He's driving the truck. This is the 2022 version of the paint scheme. And I'm glad this truck got made. It's really, really cool to see a Matt DiBenedetto truck produced. This truck I was not expecting to get made. And of course, with a name like Matt DiBenedetto on the packaging, you bet it's gonna get made. Here it is. Let's get this one out of the box for you guys. Very, very cool truck. And this is a new Chevy. This is one of the 2 new Chevy Silverados. A brand new mold, or not mold, sticker package. Bam! The brand new Chevy front end. Really, really epic to see the brand new Chevy nose decals manipulated to fit this very, very cool truck mold. Very, very cool. Another truck. I love having these things. Getting them is a lot of fun whenever you can. Really cool to get ones that are not always Plan B sales. Like I said, you're going to get tired of getting the same truck and team. I'm telling you, you're going to get tired of the Nice Motorsports ones. Get these different paint schemes, man. Wow. And then for another stop motion number 25. So if you guys have a truck series, which I don't, you can definitely use this as a new number. So the 25 Rackley War, no Silverado, because look at the thin nose lines. Where are you going to put the word Silverado on that? There's nowhere to put Silverado. Just like the Mustang Xfinity, which, by the way, we still don't have a new mold for in the 164, but they gave us the Chev Silverado, which is cool. You got Rackley Roofing, Camping World, which is now going to be Craftsman. Wow, what a time to release this. Now that they're going to have a giant red Craftsman. I mean, there's no one telling you you can't put a red Craftsman banner on this. But, you know, then that logo down there is still going to say Camping World. This is a different series, so get ready for a boatload of contingencies. You got Simpson, ARP, Sunoco, Goodyear, and now it's time for the Zoom In and Enhance part. So, yeah, we looked at the front, we looked at the hood, and now we're going to get a closer look at the side here. So you got the Simpson, ARP, Sunoco thing, you got Goodyear. And get ready for this. Oh, here we go. NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. NASCAR Race Truck. Cosmetic. Holley EFI. Tilton. Calico. What does that say? Kooks. Mobile One. A sponsor that I can't even read. Arrowhead. Lincoln Welders. SKF. And Dart. I have Matt DiBenedetto right there. You have Chevrolet, and man, I can barely read any of these ones. Let me try to get up off my seat and try to look at this. You got Chevrolet, Arrow. I really cannot read these other 2 here, and it has Rackley War again. Number 25, Rackley War is War Shocks. Feel the grip. GMS. GMS. This is a GMS affiliate team. That's interesting. I don't watch the truck, so I know nothing about this. But if they're a GMS affiliate team, is that going to be a Gallagher logo? Because those colors of that logo look familiar. You have, I can not even read, Eagle One? Eagle One, wow. Is that a different Eagle One than the, is it Eagle One? Or, I can't even read that one, but you guys can see it. There's another logo. GMS Fabrication. That's what that logo says. So that one there is probably a GMS Fabrication logo. You got Rackley Roofing. On the back, you have hashtag Rackley. Silverado RST. The performance version of a Chevy Silverado. You got the Chevy license plate 25. You got Chevrolet War Shocks, Feel the Grip, shocks and suspension. Of course, you have Matt DiBenedetto's name right there, and of course, the little brake light. And now for the paint scheme itself. You have a dark blue, and, well, not really a dark blue, just like a normal kind of blue. Nothing too out there. with the color. You have a black outline, a shadow, a blue outline, a white outline. Or that's the white number fill-in with some, like, black highlights to it. Just little trimmings of the number. Same here on the side. The 25 looks the same about everywhere you can imagine on this truck. So, now for the paint scheme. It's got to start out all white. All blue. All blue. With the blue splitter. And the black spoiler. Would have loved to see a blue spoiler, but the black doesn't look very bad either. It's white Goodyears. And the paint scheme itself, pretty darn simple, but there's a lot more detail. You guys take a look at the pattern in the back here. Zooming in even closer to this truck. You have that little Rackley logo. Is there a way I can get like more lighting on this? The lighting, I feel like, keeps readjusting itself. I gotta work on that. There you go, much better. You got RR, and of course it even has a darker shade of blue behind that. You guys see that? What's going on there? And of course the paint scheme, of course, gonna have that black line. It's gonna spike up to the bed of the truck. It's gonna be a very thin black outline. And of course, it's gonna start towards the front wheel well as opposed to the whole front nose. But you got the silver, just the normal, not metallic. It's going to be the thicker line. It's going to move right up where the black is going onto the edge of the bed right there. And everything else is just a white fill-in. A pretty simple scheme that I've seen a lot. Honestly, anyone can make this scheme, a scheme like this. But what they can't do is, they're not going to copy that dark shadow. If I can get the camera to focus. Come on, camera. Do your thing. Let me zoom out a little bit. Maybe I'm a little too close and personal with this truck. But yeah, guys, you guys saw that has a bit of a shadow to it. Dark, like, gradients as well. With the RR kind of scattered out through there. That's really nice that they kind of paid attention to that detail and that. The biofuel logo? Or ethanol, that's biofuel. Even the trucks and Xfinity cars have them. Black spoiler. And, of course, the whole back of it is just going to be that white color. Very simple scheme here, and obviously not too many bases to cover on this one. But the truck itself, I think this is going to be a seller. Matt DiBenedetto is definitely a name that's going to sell cars. I'd like to say, you know, he sold a lot of his 21 cars. Just kind of experimenting with different lighting in here with this review. Always trying something different, right? Really nice Silverado. I'm a fan of this new mold. I really like the Chevys trucks. They look good. The Toyota Tundras look even more better. Those are gorgeous. I cannot wait for some 164s of those to come in. There's barely any Toyotas to speak of for the 164s. That's sad, dude. Hopefully Tricon Racing can get their stuff produced. And we never got the Kyle Busch truck. So goodbye to that Safelite, that beautiful Safelite truck. But this Matt DiBenedetto one, I can absolutely go with this. This is a beautiful truck, man. Just beautifully simple. That's as far as I'm going to go with describing this one. I like this truck. You guys should definitely get this. I really am a fan of this diecast. For being Matt DiBenedetto, the only diecast of his you're probably going to get this year. So definitely enjoy this one. Hopefully we get his Talladega win. It was Talladega he won, right? Yeah, it was Talladega. Yeah, really nice truck this one is. So here's the front of the truck. Here's the hood. I really like how they actually have the grill opening on the front decal. That's actually part of the new details of this new decal package. You look at it, you kind of see where the grill opening is on the new Chevys. Very aggressive. Very sharp. Very skinny headlights that the Silverado has always had. But it has a really nice, like, white lights there. That looks good. That is a mean, aggressive truck. Cover all that up. Looks like a Monster Jam truck, honestly. Look at that. That looks aggressive. Mean looking. You got the hood right there. Here's the right side. All the right side. Here's the back. Here's the bed of the truck. The big flat bed. All flat metal. Here's the roof of the truck. Here's the right side. The left side. Man, I need to get that right. We just looked at the right side. Here's the left side. And the chassis. And of course, both sides are the same because this is a normal a normal symmetrical scheme, no split paint job or anything special like that. It's a very, very, very simple scheme that anyone can like. And I really like the new Chevy. That was one of the underrated parts of this video. It's a nice mold. It looks really good. Or the nice sticker package, I should say. The real-life mold actually looks good. Still using the Ford F-150 mold for every single truck. And this is another one on the Ford F-150. I could just tell by the hood lines and just the shape of the nose. Especially when you get a hold of some of the Ford trucks. They look the best out of all of them, honestly. They look the most like the real truck for the 164s. But, you know, I'd rather have this than no truck. It's better than a PTC mold truck. That is for dang sure, man. Really cool truck here from Matt DiBenedetto. And that is going to do it for the review of this truck. I got to get all my trucks back together because I have to rearrange that collection a little bit. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for Matt DiBenedetto's 2022 Rackley Roofing truck. Thank you all for checking out this diecast review. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. And always remember to make sure you know what you're doing when you're putting decals on your diecasts.